This is the decider, game number 3. Darkness is on the Soviet Union team, and Chino's on the German team. And did they both go elite marksman? Looks like they did. And you're a big proponent of going assault squads on this map, aren't you?
It depends which faction. But yeah, in general, I like assault infantry. Really like to suppress my opponent and throw as many grenades as possible. If you lose one infantry, you can make up with another. And it looks like Darkness is, the dynamite just didn't pay off that round. That last throw. Looks like Chino is secure at the western point. So Simer, seeing how things have unfolded, what do you think of the start?
It's a pretty typical start. I don't think anyone has an advantage right now. I think Darkness is able to cap the western flag, though. He's got two guys over there. He's also doing a good job with a flank here on the center.
Oh wow, look at Darkness flanking his opponent. He's done a good job in regard.
Oh, he's going to go his own dynamite, right.
And excellent job.
On how the match is going to go, I think that all these trees and obstructions of line of sight will really help Chino, because Darkness seems to be kind of absent-minded when he can't really see what's coming towards him.
Darkness did a really good job in the center. He's eliminating Chino's cover, so it definitely gives him an advantage in center. Be interested if he really tries to secure center and then go for one of the flags, or is he going to send them to engage Chino on the western point? And the first point goes off to DarknessDex.
Yeah, Darkness is capping the middle as well, although Chino does have a full assault squad coming down on the eastern flag, so I think we're going to see just a swap of flags here.
What? Once again, the slow reaction time from DarknessDex is just, he loses so much infantry. I don't know if he's too focused on one particular area or what's going on, but he's just lost almost pretty much half his squad there. Looks like Chino's applying pressure behind Darkness's
They've
lines.
swapped centers, haven't they? Almost. Chino's got his guys on Darkness's center flank, and then Darkness has his own guys on Chino's center flank. Am I facing the right way? Like, I don't know what's going on here.
Not quite sure who's on what side at this point. It's
this is one of those things you see in Deb, though, especially with the flanking of the center there. But Chino's got guys, just basically in Darkness's backfield that's really causing them some problems here.
Yeah, Chino's done really well in terms of spreading out his infantry and really being a pain in the ass, excuse my language, behind Darkness's lines. Be interesting to see how Darkness plays out from here. He does have shock infantry available, but is he going to be waiting for a T-34, or is he going to go with the T-60 at the start?
He's got to be going for a T-60 because he's just not buying any infantry right now.
Chino's done really well, really positioning his troops really well, so it'd be interesting to see if Darkness will even get his riverside back. Simers, if you were in Darkness's situation, what would you do in this?
Well, he's pulling out the T-60. I'd probably just go attack the eastern flag with a T-60. And then once that charge comes out, maybe work my way in the middle. What do you think?
Yeah, I think you're right. T-60 would definitely be the focal point of my attack. I would probably try to secure at least center and my back area of center as soon as possible. But he doesn't have the same vision we do, so it'll be interesting.
And he's going to go to the eastern point, kind of like I thought he would do. There's only 2 or 3 Volks from over here. He does have one guy that does give him some vision towards Chino's back, so we can kind of see what Chino's bringing out to an extent. And it looks like a J is coming out very quickly here. Kind of like what we saw in the first game, huh? Ooh, and Darkness is going for it. Will he get it? He got it!
Oh, wow. Well done to DarknessDex. He's once again taking out Chino's tank before he even got to the battlefield. Wow. Is that going to be problematic for Chino at this point? Because that's a lot of MP that's just went right out the window.
Yep, exactly. And he's got a, the charge is coming out in 30 seconds as well. So I think the T-60 and the Soviets are actually in a good position right now. He really needed to take that J down and, executed it to perfection. I expect him to move towards the middle here shortly.
Wow, that's massive. And now Darkness will have charge available in 20 seconds. And it looks like Chino's getting a little bit staticky. But rightly so at this point. He's lost a very important unit right from the start, even before it engaged DarknessDex. Looks like Darkness is probing the center flag. Oddly enough, Chino's side is the best protection for DarknessDex.
This is exactly what he did on my game, Stiggers. I don't know if you remember that. He had a sniper on basically both sides of the river, and they just proved their worth over time.
Absolutely. Looks like Darkness has forgot to place an infantry right on the eastern flag. That could have been precious points that he could have acquired. He's not even neutralizing the Chino's points right now.
You're exactly right. He was able to neutralize the center, and I think Chino's actually doing the same. He's actually has the same problem. He's not moving a guy on there either.
Looks like Darkness is really trying to regain center and really eliminate Chino's troops behind his lines. But is once again just running them straight in. It's kind of a common theme with DarknessDex.
Wow, the game's really slowing down. I don't know what's going on, if that's PC performance or just Darkness is spiking at 300 ms, but I'm not sure what's going on there. He finally got a guy on the eastern flag, though. I bet you when he realized that, he's just, probably beside himself.
Yeah, once again, it looks like Chino's brought up Panzer 3J. And Darkness has noticed it and is now moving his T-60 away. Definitely needs to be quick if he's going to take the advantage. And looks like T-3457 is almost available, so it'll be interesting to see how Darkness, what's his next buy to counter the... And he's bought something. Yes, and it looks like it's a T-3457. It's an excellent buy. It will definitely be problematic for Chino. So far, it's looking like Darkness has the slight advantage on the map.
Yeah, he's doing a good job to stay in it, definitely. Ooh, he's trying to take a nice sneaky shot on that J, though, I think.
I don't think he has the range for it.
Certainly not. And I'm surprised Chino hasn't gone with the Brandenburgs yet. We haven't seen any Brandenburg call, have we? Oh, actually, no, I take that back. We do have some Brandenburgs on the field. But I only spot 1 or 2, unless I'm missing them. Unless he spread them out so well. I only spotted a couple there.
Yeah, I see where they're located. They're located in the center point. Yeah, it looks like he's bringing up Panzerfaust and is going to engage Darkness's T-34-57. The problem that he's going to have is there's a lot of infantry protecting that particular unit, so looks also like Darkness has got 2 snipers now on the field, so it will be picking apart Chino's units.
You're exactly right, Sears. Is that the new thing? Is that the new call for Soviet Union to go the guard sniper?
I think it is. It's now, I think, Mr. Pringle's favorite faction.
You're telling me his favorite faction is not Japan anymore?
No, actually, believe it or not, it is the Soviet Union. He seems to have fallen in love with the Soviets. Oh, will he get shot off? Oh, he narrowly misses. Oh, that's unfortunate for Chino, and very lucky for DarknessDex.
Chino was able to cap the middle flag with a crew tank. Or tank crew.
Yeah, absolutely. Charge will be available in about 5 seconds from now. 7 seconds. It'd be interesting to see.
Dex has definitely surprised me from the outcome of the first game.
Yeah, it seems like he's solidified and kind of refocused a bit. Let's see if we're going to see charge now that it's available, or is he going to use a different unit this time? I think he definitely needs to build up his infantry a bit, but
Yep,
let's
here
see
comes
how
the
he
charge.
does. Oh, and charge becomes available. And Chino's throwing a grenade to retake center. Interesting. He's broken the charge up into 2 different squad groups. Looks like one's heading towards the center, while the other is hiding behind his back point. Looks like the snipers that Darkness has are just not really doing that much. They're maybe not positioned properly.
Yeah, you're right. I'm looking at one, and one of them doesn't even have a kill yet. And I don't know where the other one is, so I'm trying to find that one. But you're right. They made me want to move up a little bit.
Oh, fortunate for
looks
Dark.
like he's blocked off by that rock.
Yeah, I think so. Well, fortunately for Darkness, even if his snipers aren't doing anything, the godlike T-60 is at least eliminating all of Chino's infantry in front of it. Interesting positioning. Looks like, I guess, he's really going to focus on taking the western point this time, as he moves up T-60. And it looks like, yep, he's ready for attack, and let's see how he moves his infantry from now. Chino has a lot of infantry over there, so it'll be interesting to see how effective they are. Oh, and they got bottlenecked.
Yeah, you're right. That T-60 is not supporting them very well at all. And the J is actually repositioned as well. This is such good positional gameplay right now to you know, basically stem off that attack.
Looks like Chino still has a Brandenburger behind the lines.
If I were Darkness, I would be a little bit worried about how Chino is kind of entrenched behind him.
Yeah, I think he also needs to be a little bit more decisive when he has the advantage over his opponent. I think he's getting a little bit too aggressive, a little bit too ambitious. He could have secured center pretty nicely, but unfortunately decides to go after the most secure area that Chino possesses right now. He's finally sending an infantry squad, but at the same time, Chino is as well.
Chino's actually decapping the eastern flag as well. And
yeah, some questionable gameplay from Darkness.
Darkness is pinging again. I don't know why he's pinged a couple times that we've seen. Not sure about that.
Maybe it's his key bindings. He might have some custom key bindings that he's accidentally pressing. And you're right, it looks like... Oh wait, Darkness has resecured the eastern point this time, and looks like he's going to cap center. At the same time he's doing this, it looks like that that Panzer III loss at the start has really hampered Chino. It just doesn't look like he's really got any momentum going in his favor. Looks like the snipers are at least engaging Chino's troops this time. Seeing that that Brandenburger behind Darkness's lines, do you think it's gonna do any damage? Should it go after the T-60 right now, or do you think it should just wait and see if the T-34 or 57 is going to move over in that direction?
I don't. Does that one even have a Faust though? I don't think it does.
It doesn't, but at least has anti-tank grenade.
I think it's. Oh wow, he got a nice shot on the T-60 though from that J.
Oh wow. Well done from Chino. At least he doesn't kill it, but at the same time will be effective. And it looks like the oh, and the Brandenburger gets noticed. I was gonna say, looks like the Brandenburger was going to engage that tank and see if he blows it up. But well done from Darkness. Another charge on the field, really securing center. But Chino's snipers really doing work.
One of Chino's snipers are 2 of the top 3 scoring units, 24 and 16 kills respectively. They have 40 kills between the 2 of them.
Looks like Darkness's sniper missed. Oh wait, and
here's the engagement. Here's the. Oh wow, Jay took out the 57 point blank range, and wow, that was perfect positioning by Chino. Put it down in the river, forced the 57 to come up to it, and wow, that's a great kill right there.
It looks like Darkness is taking no time, has now acquired a T-34 5 this time.
He was horribly reckless with his T-34.
Yeah, that was some questionable, and it looks, oh god, he's exposed himself way too much. Darkness is doing some questionable things here.
He missed again as well. Can Chino even get a shot on this 85?
That's the problem with the Soviet tanks. One thing I really hate about them, they don't have much elevation for their turrets. It doesn't really go down very well and doesn't look up very well either, so it's difficult to take shots on your opponent on hills.
He's wasting all the advantages he has over this tank by moving it so close.
Yeah, I think Darkness at the same time is really getting too micro-oriented with that tank. He could be getting some infantry up, start spraying them out. He might be winning the tank battle, but he's losing the infantry battle at the same time.
His side is completely exposed. He doesn't have any infantry protecting his right side.
Ooh, once again. Darkness has got his own squad.
Yeah, that J's in a perfect spot, isn't it? Stiggers. I mean, he can't. It's the rock is blocking all the shots, and the MG in the tank is mowing down all of Darkness's troops. In the meantime, he's actually gone ahead and starting to cap the eastern flag. This could be a 3 cap, and this potentially could wrap up the game here. Darkness still can't kill that J. He may just want to. I don't know. Just yeah.
I would just ignore it. To be honest,
if anything, it's just actually a CP capping. You know, it's just CP capping. It wasn't doing anything.
Oh, he's moving into dangerous areas. He knows that he doesn't have any infantry there.
And this can be interesting.
Ooh. AT grenade.
Will. Ooh, oh my God. Darkness is just really needs to do better in terms of spreading out, be more situational, aware of his surroundings. Just kind of falling into a trap of just clicking, telling his squad to go one way. Oh, don't tell me he's going to rush the T-34-85. What is he doing?
He's gonna get grenaded like momentarily here. Wow.
Yeah, he threw that away. I'm sorry, but what was he thinking? That was... wow, that's all I'll just say.
Wow.
If he loses this round, that was his own doing. Looks like Chino's now got a Luke's on the field.
It's horribly reckless.
Yeah, it's one of those, you don't do, anybody that's watching this stream, you do not do what he just did.
Yeah.
If you're inexperienced in this game.
I don't know what was really going through his head at that point.
The only thing that you, rush behind somebody's lines is something like a Luke's, the 222, T60, something that's not that expensive, but will eliminate a lot of infantry. And yes, it looks like Darkness is in a really bad spot here. Is now pretty much going to get 3 capped and is out of troops, out of MP, and out of special points. So I'm very confident when I say I think Chino's going to advance to the next round.
He's got an M37 by. You can just definitely you can. That's just desperation by right there. He does have the T60 repaired. He's going to get back in that though. At least try and hold on to one flag here. I don't know. Yeah, he just doesn't have the MP though, unfortunately.
He's just making too many mistakes.
Yeah, I think it's different from the last round where Chino made the mistake and Darkness capitalized on it. Now it's looking the complete opposite. It looks like Darkness made a massive mistake. And yeah, I think it's going to go to Chino. Darkness is just not spreading out his troops well enough, and
he's lost his AT gun as well.
Now, the thing with the T-34-85 is you can't even blame lag because he was in direct control that whole time I was watching. I'll take another look at the replay after that, but I don't know what he was doing there.
From what I could see, it looked like he was in direct control.
Yeah, with that 85 up still, he'd actually still be in the game because he got the T60 repaired. So it was kind of one of those, he was desperate, but he didn't really need to be desperate, and that may be just his competitive experience showing right there.
This looks like GG right now.
Yep, 4 more points, 3 more points to go, and fortunately for Chino and unfortunately for DarknessDex, it is really looking like Chino will be advancing while Darkness will be eliminated from the tournament. He must take the Eastern Point within the next couple of minutes. Oh, and he gets a couple of grenades off. It's looking like he's really trying hard to get that Eastern Point. I don't know if he's gonna get there in time though.
Yeah, he just didn't have enough troops there.
I don't think he even has enough time to uncap it at this point.
Yeah, it's looking, that's got to be game. It's at the 99 point mark, and it's official. Chino remains in the tournament and goes off to the next round.
Congratulations to Chino.
Absolutely. Darkness, well played throughout the tournament. It's a huge accomplishment to make it to this stage.